In a world buzzing with endless notifications, a constant barrage of information, and the relentless hum of the city, do you ever feel like you're losing yourself? It's like being caught in a digital storm, tossed around by 1,000 different demands, each one screaming for your attention. Your phone buzzes, an email pops up, a news alert flashes, a social media feed scrolls on forever. You try to focus, you really do, but your mind is fragmented, pulled in a dozen directions at once. It feels impossible to grab hold of a single thought and see it through to the end. The constant switching from one thing to another leaves you feeling drained, unproductive, and strangely disconnected from your own goals. This isn't just a feeling, it's the reality of modern life for so many of us. We are living in an age of unprecedented distraction, and it's taking a toll. The promise of being more connected has somehow left us more scattered than ever before. We mistake this frantic activity for productivity, but in reality, we're just spinning our wheels, never truly moving forward. What if there was another way? A way to reclaim your focus, to silence the noise, and to tap into a deeper level of concentration and power that you know exists within you. It starts with a choice. The first step is a conscious rebellion against the chaos. It's a decision to push back, to create space where there is none. Imagine physically pushing away the glowing screens, silencing the endless stream of notifications. It's not about disconnecting from the world entirely, but about taking control of your connection to it. You decide when to engage and when to retreat. This is the moment of the shift. It's when you mute the group chats, turn off the alerts, and close the unnecessary tabs. Each action is a small victory, a deliberate move to reclaim your mental territory. As you begin to shed these digital layers, something remarkable happens. The world around you starts to sharpen. The visual blur of information overload begins to resolve into clear, defined shapes. The overlapping noise of the city, the pings, the dings, the virtual chatter all starts to fade. You're not just turning down the volume, you're changing the frequency of your own mind. This initial act of separation is the hardest part. It feels uncomfortable, like you might be missing out on something important. But this fear of missing out is the very chain that keeps us shackled to distraction. The truth is, what you're really missing out on is the opportunity for deep, meaningful engagement with your own life. By creating this initial silence, you are building the foundation for something powerful. Now, step into the sanctuary you've created. This is the realm of deep focus. Picture yourself in a quiet room, bathed in soft light, holding a physical book. The weight of it in your hands, the texture of the paper, the smell of the ink hits a multisensory experience that anchors you in the present moment. There are no hyperlinks to click, no pop-up ads to close. It's just you and the words on the page. Your mind, free from the constant pull of the digital world, can now dive deep into the narrative, explore complex ideas, and make connections it couldn't before. This state of absorption is where real learning and understanding happen. Now, take that focus into another area of your life, physical training. Imagine yourself in the gym or on a training mat. There's no phone propped up against the water bottle, no scrolling between sets. Every movement is precise, every breath is intentional. You can feel the contraction of each muscle, the rhythm of your own heartbeat. Your mind and body are perfectly synchronized, working together towards a single goal. This is the difference between simply going through the motions and training with purpose. The quality of your efforts skyrockets when your attention is undivided. Finally, bring this focused state to your work. Sit at your desk, clear of everything but the essential tools for the task at hand. You set a timer, and for that block of time, you are completely immersed in your project. Ideas flow without interruption. You solve problems that seemed insurmountable just hours before. This is the state of flow, where productivity isn't a struggle, but a natural consequence of your focused attention. You're not just working harder, you're working smarter, deeper. This is the power of a single, focused mind. As you cultivate this practice, a profound transformation occurs. The digital noise that once dominated your world begins to lose its power over you. Think of those notifications, those little red bubbles that used to trigger an immediate, almost Pavlovian response. Now, you see them for what they are, mere suggestions, not commands. You can watch them appear and, in your mind's eye, see them dissolve into thin air. They no longer have a hold on you. The background noise of the city, the constant hum of anxiety and urgency, fades into a deep, rich silence. This isn't an empty silence, it's a silence filled with potential. It's the canvas upon which you can paint your most brilliant ideas. It's the quiet space where your true voice can finally be heard. In this silence, you find clarity. The trivialities that once consumed your energy fall away. And what remains are your core priorities, your true goals. Your path becomes clear. You start to understand the difference between being busy and being effective. You realize that true power doesn't come from responding to every stimulus, but from choosing what deserves your attention. This inner quietude becomes your fortress, a source of strength that you can return to whenever the world becomes too loud. You learn to carry this silence with you, an internal anchor in the storm of modern life. It's a superpower that anyone can develop, and it all starts with the decision to prioritize focus over distraction. You become the master of your own attention. This is the ultimate outcome. This is where the journey leads. It's not about an absence of challenges or demands, but about a newfound ability to meet them with a calm, centered, and powerful presence. You are standing in a perfectly controlled environment, not because the world outside has changed, but because your world inside has. Your mind is your kingdom, and you are its sovereign ruler. Look at the expression on your face. It's calm, it's locked in, it's radiating an aura of quiet confidence. This is the face of someone who is in complete control of their most valuable resource, their attention. This is the power of deep focus. It's the ability to direct your mental energy like a laser beam, cutting through complexity and creating tangible results. It's the secret ingredient behind every great work of art, every scientific breakthrough, and every personal achievement. The world will always be noisy. There will always be distractions vying for a piece of you. But you now possess the tools to navigate this world on your own terms. You've learned to build your own sanctuary of silence, to cultivate a mind that is sharp, clear, and resilient. You have discovered that the greatest power you will ever have is the power over your own focus. Embrace this power. Cultivate it daily. Protect it fiercely. Because in a world that wants to scatter your attention, the ability to concentrate is the key to unlocking your true potential. This is your strength. This is your power. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe for more content on mastering your mind and your life.